Welcome back to the Mid-Afternoon Show with your hosts, Daniel Boschdefoy and Cora Kendall.
Thank you for joining us for the first ever Thanksgiving special of the Mid-Afternoon Show.
Students are eagerly waiting for the extended weekend to arrive and to have 5 days off of school.
We'd like to extend our condolences to the Algebra 2 classes with a test on Monday, because there ain't no way you're remembering anything over the weekend.
In this week's news, stickers have been spotted throughout the school supporting a certain NASCAR driver.
Officials are worried that students may know the real meaning behind the stickers and are working around the clock to remove them.
In other news, the coffee shop just announced that it will have to close at 7:45 in the morning.
Coffee shop operators are worried that this may affect their profits, since most of their customers get to school around 7:55 anyways.
It's now time for our first guest. Please welcome Miss Melissa Payne.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today, Ms. Payne.
How has your year at City been going so far?
Wild, but good.
Awesome. If you had to describe Sydney High in one word, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. I would say it's like a fun, chaotic jungle, which is a lot more than one word, but
But accurate.
accurate.
Accurate, yeah.
Yes.
As we near Thanksgiving, we would like to hear from our guests. What are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for my kids and my family, and definitely our students here. Like, you guys just keep it fun and interesting and keep me on my toes every day.
Thank you.
So you recently appeared in the Sydney toilet paper.
Ah, yes.
It says here that you trained in mixed martial arts for 15 years. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I started when I was little. I was like 6 years old, and I trained in mixed martial arts in Sterling, Colorado. I did mostly Kempo karate, and then we also did jiu-jitsu and Russian martial arts and kickboxing and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I did that all throughout high school, and then I did some throughout my college years, and still do a little bit of it here and there. It's pretty
That's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
So since you trained for 15 years, you must be pretty good at sizing someone up for a fight.
Yes, I'm quick. Can get in now because I don't have the real height advantage.
well, that leads us into our first game on the show,
Oh my.
Teacher Fight Night.
Oh my gosh.
So the rules are simple for this one. Daniel and I will present you with two pictures, and you have to predict who would win in the mixed martial arts fight.
Okay.
So first up, we got the battle of the English teachers. So, Mr. Newman
Oh.
or Miss Lewis?
Mrs. Lewis all the way.
Okay.
Sorry, Newman.
All right, now time for our next one. We got the math teachers, Mr. Sweetser or Miss Hunker.
Oh. I'm gonna go with Miss Hunker.
Okay. All right, and now our final one, Mr. Hoffrock or Mr. Eckert.
Oh. That's a tough one too. I gotta go Eckert.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us
Yes.
today and playing along with us.
Yeah,
Have a
thanks,
great
guys.
day.
Have a
You
good
too.
one.
You too.
Thanks. Okay, please welcome our next guest, esteemed actress Jade Vowers. Hello.
Vowers.
Welcome, Jade.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Before we begin, what are you most thankful for?
To leave school for 5 days?
Of course, I can relate. Are you involved in any extracurricular activities here at Sydney High?
Yes, I'm part of the One Act team, and sort of kind of not really a wrestling manager, I don't really know.
Cool.
Could you describe how the one act play went?
Well, you know, we have our weaknesses on the team, but they try their best.
I see. Recently, a video surfaced of your performance as Socrates in your English class. The Mid-Afternoon Show was able to obtain a clip of the performance. Here it is.
No.
Why everything is stars just spangled heaven. Even the sky and the stars shining. The better the sun is bright as in the day.
Certainly.
Last, you'll be able to see the sun and no more reflections of the water, but you'll see it in its own proper
What
place.
do you do in order to prepare for a character like that?
I just go with it.
Yeah? Ever since that performance, the fans want more. So, Cora and I wrote prompt cards for you, and we'd like you to present them as different characters. So, I will present you with the prompt, and then Cora will present you with the character that you have to say it as, okay?
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so here's our first one. Oh man, I love me some sweet potatoes.
And you have to say it as Mr.
Oh man, I love myself some sweet potatoes.
Awesome. All right, here's our second one. Where are you going with that backpack?
Miss Hurt.
Where are you going with that backpack?
All right. Who forgot to cut the turkey?
Mr. Sweetser.
Who forgot to cut the turkey?
All right, and our last one. Would you look at all those mashed potatoes?
Mrs. Lewis.
Would you look at all those mashed potatoes?
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Jade. That was
Thank
excellent.
you so much,
Thank you.
Jade.
Thank you.
Okay, before our final guest, we have a special Thanksgiving themed segment.
We asked the viewers at home to send in what they're most thankful for here at Sydney High School. Cora and I will take turn reading some of the entries. This was sent in from QA. I am most thankful for Mr. Anderson as a teacher. He is just such a great teacher, and I like him so much.
This is from BB. I am thankful for the amazing school lunches. They are actually really good and I enjoy eating with my friends.
This one was sent in from JL. I am thankful for the charging stations being in the hallways. Now I can actually use them.
This is from AN. What I enjoy the most about school is advisory. I'm thankful for the chance
We here at the
at the
mid-afternoon
mid-afternoon
show
show
love advisory. All right, well that wraps up that segment, and now
Yes.
it is time for our final guest. Please welcome Miss Lacey Russell.
Hello.
Hi, thank you for
Welcome.
joining us.
Thank you.
So,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're here.
So what are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving season?
Definitely my family.
Of course.
How is family consumer science going this year?
Interesting. My freshman students are giving me bits of fits, but we're getting through it.
Now, I may get in a little trouble for asking this one, but I think it's been long enough. Have you found all of the grapes that the cross-country boys hid around the kitchen?
I'm not sure I have, Daniel. The one in the washing machine was a real nice
That was a
touch.
good one.
Yeah,
Did
thank
you find the one in the hand sanitizer?
No.
Not yet. It's just floating there, a little Easter egg.
Okay, well now it's time for our final segment, Thanksgiving Meal Challenge.
All right, folks. The rules here are simple. Cora and I will present you with some common household ingredients, and you will make a Thanksgiving meal out of them. So here's the first ingredient: peanut butter.
Okay, the next ingredient is honey.
And the final ingredient is a big old can of Spam. So, what would you make out of that for Thanksgiving?
Well, I'd have to say Spam's not very common of an ingredient, but it's very interesting. Thank you. I think I'd probably make a honey glazed Spam with a side of peanut butter sauce.
That sounds delicious. Well, there you go, folks. If you ever got some peanut butter, honey, and Spam laying around this holiday season, just go for that honey-baked peanut butter sauce ham. Well, thanks for coming on, Miss Russell.
Yes,
Have a great
thank
Thanksgiving.
you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, Sydney High School, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And as always, have a great mid-afternoon.
mid-afternoon.